Here is a piece, but with a price tag. And allies who are pushing back. You're watching TimesXP. It's me, Tritiya 3. Well, this was supposed to be a bold peace plan. Basically, a new world order for Gaza and beyond. But now it is turning into something else, a power struggle. A test of trust, maybe, and political reality check for Donald Trump. Here's what really happened. Canada has said no. Ottawa has rejected the idea of paying $1 billion for permanent membership on Trump's proposed Board of Peace. Now let that sink in. Pay to sit at the table, pay to have a voice, pay to be relevant. Canada's message? It's blunt. No blank checks, no unclear mandates, no undefined authority. Canadian officials say that this particular plan, it raises more questions than the answers. Wait, who controls this board? Who enforces its decision? Who benefits from this? And yes, most important of all, who's really in charge? Canada? That particular country is not alone here. Norway, often seen as neutral peace broker, has also walked away. Quietly though, but very, very firmly. That matters. Why? Because when peaceful countries known for diplomacy start stepping back, it signals discomfort and not disinterest. Now rewind for a moment. Trump pitched the Board of Peace, right? That particular board is a historic solution for Trump, a permanent governing body, a stabilizing force, a way to bring order to Gaza after years of conflict. But behind that particular promise of peace sits a controversial demand. Pay to join, pay big. That is where the alarm bell starts ringing. Critics are now asking, is this really about peace or is it about control? Is this diplomacy or a subscription model for global influence? Well, the phrase being whispered in diplomatic corridors, let me narrate it to you. Pay to play. If you can afford it, you get a seat. If you can't, then you stay outside. And that is not how traditional alliances really work. And this is where Trump's global grip is being tested right now. For years, Trump has relied on pressure, on leverage, on transactional policies. But this time, allies are hesitating here. In fact, they are asking what happens after we pay. What power do we really get? And most importantly, can we exit if it goes wrong? So far, there are no clear answers though, but let's zoom out. This is bigger than Gaza now. This is about how the world is responding to a new style of leadership, and that is proposed by Donald Trump. One where influence is monetized, where diplomacy comes with invoices, where peace is packed as a product here. And the cracks, they are showing. When Canada says no, when Norway stays back, when others go silent, it suggests just one thing. Trump's authority is being questioned, not challenged outright, but quietly resisted. So here's the real question. If peace requires $1 billion entry fee, who decides the rule? Who holds the power? And who gets left out? Because history shows us this much. Peace built on payment, it really holds. And right now, Trump's bold version, it is facing its toughest opponent yet, allies.